Welcome students in maths lecture. I hope everyone solved the third question that is given on last Monday. That question I am taking in this lecture. Those who have solved it, check whether you are right or wrong. See, what is the question? Sandeep filled water in 4/7 of empty tank. After that, Ramakant filled 1/4 part of the same tank. Then, Ramesh used 3/14 part of the tank to water the garden. If the tank has a maximum capacity of 560 liters, how many liters of water will be left in the tank? Now here, after reading the problem, you can understand that first Sandeep filled one tank. The same tank was filled by Ramakant. Means what? The water added to the tank. So in the first step, you have to add two figures. Sandeep's water plus Ramakant's water, right? This addition part you have to do here. After that, Umesh used that same tank's water for garden. So whatever figure comes, that from that figure you have to minus Umesh water or Umesh use water. Understand everyone? So let's start with the problem. What amount of water filled by Sandeep? That is 4/7. What amount of water filled by Ramakant? 1/4. Now here you have to make your denominator same because denominators are different. For that, 7 cannot be 7 cannot be 4 and 4 cannot be 7. For that, you have to cross multiplication. 4 multiplied by 4 upon 7 multiplied by 4 plus 1 multiplied by 7 upon 4 multiplied by 7. Okay, 4 4s are 16 upon 7 4s are 28 plus 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28. Here your denominators are same. You can directly add this two numerators. So 16 plus 7 upon 28. 6 plus 7, 13. Carry over 1, 23 upon 28. Now, this is what total amount of water filled by Sandeep and Ramakant. Umesh use from this water. What is that amount? Minus 3/14. Right? Because Umesh use some water from this. Now, first part is of your addition part. The second part is of your subtraction part. Next, here again the denominators are different. 28 cannot be 14. 28 and 14. But in this case, 14 can be converted in 28. Right? So, let's convert it. 23/28, keep it as same because you are not changing anything in that. 3 multiplied by 2 because 14 2s are 28. Right? 23/28 minus 3 2s are 6/28. Now here, see, 23 minus 6. What is the answer? 17/28. Up to this, the one part of sum is finished. The next and the last part of the sum or the problem is the capacity of tank is what? 560 liter. You have to convert this fraction into liter. How to convert? See, when I am multiplying this, I am roughing this upper part. Keeping answer only. See, the tank's capacity is 560 liter. Right? Now, here you have to calculate this fraction in the form of liter. How to calculate? Therefore, water consumed in tank is equal to 17 upon 28 multiplied by 516. Right? Because when we are multiplying this improper fraction with this total capacity, we will get the answer in liter. Now see, in 28 table, 56 is coming, right? In which place? 2's. So 28 ones are 28, 28 twos are 56 and zeros are 0. Here what is the remaining? This one, right? Zero, write it as 17 twos are 34, right? So, $340 liter of water will be left in the tank. Okay, for better understanding, see this video from first step and understand this problem properly. Now I am moving to the next part, that is show fraction on number line. Right? Everyone take out your scale first. Everyone is having plastic scale at their house. Take it out and see in between 1 and 2 how many small lines are there. If you observe, there are 10 small lines between two complete number, right? Now see, how can we write that line in fraction form? See, suppose this is your scale, right? This is your 1. In between 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These small lines are there, right? Now, after 4, we are making this line little bit big, right? Why? Because we are considering this middle little line, little big line is as 0.5, right? Now this 10 lines are there, means this part of ruler is dividing into 10 small parts, right? The dividing part we are writing as our denominator, right? So whenever we are writing, suppose I am indicating this part, right? It is coming after 5th line. So this sixth one is going in numerator and this part is coming after 1. So I am writing 1 as a complete number. Understand? So in this way we are showing our fraction on number line. And always remember, whatever number written in the denominator part, in that quantity only that part is divided. Like suppose here 6 is there, so this part is divided into 6 small parts. Understand? For that, let's move to our practice set number 11. Here, if you observe the first sum, what fraction do the points A and B show on the number line? Let's move to practice set 11. Okay. Now see, here our line. Okay. First is 0, right? What is the fraction form of that? 0 upon 6. It is showing that the line is divided into 6 small parts, right? Okay. The next small, after 0 which number is coming? 1 upon 6. 1 is coming. The denominator will be same. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. On 5th place A is written and the empty part of that is box is there, right? Now see, here 0 is there. After 0 what number is coming? 1. Then 2, 3, 4. Write 5 upon 6. Understand? Next, 1 is there, means 6 upon 6. As I told you, when denominator and numerators are same, you are writing it as 1. Okay. Next, 3 lines are there. 1, 2, 3. Then your B is there. B letter is there. Now after 6 which number is coming? 7, 8, 9. Then here 10 upon 6. Right? But this 10 upon 6 is divisible by one number. Right? What is that number? In 2's table, 10 is also coming and 6 is also coming. So 2 5s are 10 or 2 3s are 6. You can write it like this also or this also. Okay. After that, small line of 11 upon 6. Then here 2 is written. Why 2 is written? Because here 12 upon 6 will come. 12 upon 6 means 6 2s are 12. That's why here 2 is there. Okay. Likewise, 3 more lines are there. 30 after 12 what is coming? 13, 14, 15. So 13 upon 12, 13 upon 6, 12 up, 14 upon 6 and 16 upon 6, that is 3. Okay. Understand up to this? Now second one is also same. In the case of third one, I am taking third one because that is some different part. Now see, in third sum, first your 0 is there, that is 0. Then 1, 2, Then your B letter is given. Then 1, 2, 3. On this place your 1 is written. After that 1, 2, 3. A is written. Box is there. Then 1, 2, 3. Here 2 is written. Now see, here no number is given. Then how to find out what is the denominator part? Count the small lines from 0 to 1. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on 7th place your 1 is there. So your denominator is 7. Right? And B letter is on which place or which number? 1, because after 0 1 is coming. 1, 2 and 3. So your answer is 3 upon 7. 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 6 upon 7, 7 upon 7, that is 1. Okay, so in this way you can calculate in how much fraction you are to that number are divided or that part is divided. Now you understand that 7 is there. Now continue. 8 upon 7, 9 upon 7, here 10 upon 7. When you got your answer, you can rough all this part and write your answer only. Understand everyone? Okay. Next part of this practice set 11 I am taking in next lecture. Till then, bye. Take care of yourself and ask your doubt in my personal.